Hi, I'm Chris Berman. Ahead on ESPN, it's week 4 of the NFL, and if your back is sore from raking leaves or cleaning out the gutters, we've got something much better than a heating pad. Football. Lots of good, hard football here on ESPN. Denver, Tampa Bay, now!
These fans have been tailgating for hours, and now they are just moments away from what they've been waiting for. Hi, folks. Dan Stevens here, welcoming you to Tampa Bay Stadium. Mr. Peter O'Keefe is with me, and partner, we have a treat in store for us. There are not many running backs like this.
Absolutely, Dan. Jamal Lewis is without a doubt one of the very best halfbacks in the NFL. He's built solid, and he is tough to knock down. There's not many guys on offense who give as much punishment as they receive, but he's among the few.
We'll see how he does once the game begins, Peter, but first, let's go to the coin toss.
I choose tails.
Tails it is.
We'll receive.
Number 7, kicking off for the Buccaneers.
There's the signal, and we're ready.
It's time for Buccaneers football.
Marler kicks it off to begin the game. Woods catches it back at the 4. Tackled at the 21. The weather is a factor, and ESPN's very own Susie Colbert has some information for us. Susie.
Thank you, Dan. It doesn't rain much harder than this, Dan. This deluge is turning the grass into mud, and the players' cleats are churning it right up. This game looks like it could become half football, half mud wrestling. Back to you.
Thanks, Susie. The Broncos will start this first play of the drive at their own 21-yard line.
Ball at the Broncos' 21-yard line.
Lewis gets the ball in and runs into traffic.
Dan Morgan likes to plug things up down there. 6'2", 233. This guy shuts down the run before it starts. He knows how to get into the backfield, and he can down a ball carrier faster than I can down a cheeseburger.
Third down and 5 wide receivers take the field.
Oh, let's watch this. 5 wide out versus a D that is wisely loaded up on DBs.
Williams brings down the lob left side and is at the 30.
First down.
Finally dropped at the 13. First down.
Come on, Tampa. Show some heart.
Kerry Collins completes a nice pass past the D on this play. It's worth another look here. Oh, it's all about accuracy, Dan, and there was only one guy covering him on that one, so it makes it an easy catch.
The first pass out of the gates is a bomb, and he hooks up with his man. Peter, that's the way to start a game.
Oh, I'll say, hold on. This is going to be one heck of a ride.
Chambers goes in motion. Lewis carries it for the 3rd time and chews up about 4 on the play.
Second and 6. Ball at the 9.
O'Halloran makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Viviani O'Halloran swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
On 2nd down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up 3rd down.
Nice pressure that time.
3rd down, 6 yards to go. Collins throws a heater right sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Jeff Burris managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
It seemed like the defense read that one from the beginning, and they forced the incompletion with relative ease.
Beautiful call by the D coordinator.
It'll be 4th down. Bryan from 26 yards out, and they take the lead.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, baby.
Doug Bryan kicks a soggy football here, but he's on target. And the kick's good. Great job in this nasty weather.
Doug Bryan kicking off for the Broncos.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Bryan kicks this one away. Edwards fields the kickoff at the 5. Brought down at the 24.
Troy Edwards tried to run it out, but the defense preferred that he stayed put, and they made their case pretty forcefully there.
The Buccaneers get their offense on the field and will start this drive at their own 24-yard line. Branch goes in motion. Beasley carries it past scrimmage and maybe picks up one on the play.
With the tackle. Second and 9. Ball at the Buccaneers, 25-yard line.
Beasley gains 8 yards, and that brings up third down.
Let's stand tall.
Third and
Let's
1.
finish this out.
Ball at the Buccaneers, 33-yard line.
Beasley will get the handoff and heads left. Stop at the 35. It will be first down.
Fred Beasley played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
A nice play, and with only a short distance to the first, they put it together and make it happen.
Yeah, third and short always looks easy, but it's not, Dan. That's good execution.
First down, one man back. Harrington throws a heater, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Terry Cousins swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
The defense stood up to that play and shuts down what would be a minimal gain anyway. It'll be second down.
Second and 10. Ball at the Buccaneers, 35-yard line.
No good. Incomplete.
Tim Brown had some room on the fringes there, but couldn't reel in the pass.
If complete, that would have made for a bit shorter third down play, but not much.
Not a lot of potential on that call.
Ball at the Buccaneers, 35-yard line.
Harrington zings it to the right side, and it's tipped. Incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
Clarence Love came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Well, the D holds tight on third and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up fourth down. Eagles gets the snap and pummels this one deep. Lewis fields the deep punt at the 19.
Jamal Lewis is the guy to watch. Fifth-year man out of Tennessee, and he's a threat every time he returns one upfield. You better close on him quick, Dan, because if he's got even a little room to run, he'll take it.
The Broncos offense will start this drive at their own 30-yard line. Collins uncorks this to the left sideline, and the ball's loose. And he's stopped right there.
Jeff Burris turns things around by forcing the ball loose. It gets recovered right here. And they get some good yards out of it. Great turn of events for this defense.
Peter, there are many ways you can start a drive, but a turnover is not one of them. Coach Shanahan doesn't agree with the call, and we're going to see the red flag.
Hey, we want a challenge.
Denver is challenging whether the player had possession prior to the fumble.
This is their first challenge of the game, and even if they lose this one, they still have one challenge left.
Well, Dan, we've got to see if the receiver established possession before he lost the ball. Remember, he has to have full control of it. Well, it doesn't look like he had possession, Dan. I'd call it an incompletion
After
and
review, the play
overturning.
has been ruled an incomplete pass. The receiver did not have possession of the ball prior to the fumble. Denver will not be charged a timeout. Second down.
He likes the call, and you sort of have a feeling that he knew it all along.
That's what I'm talking about, yeah.
Second and 10. Ball at the Broncos 30-yard line.
Collins lobs this one over the middle, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Viviani came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That'll give us a third down, and the defense was ready for that call.
Well played and a good job of not giving up the short pass.
Third down, empty backfield. Overlap, tips it away on the coverage, incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Viviani swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
That is their fourth batted ball. I tell you, we've seen a number of good defensive plays from this squad.
We sure have. We'll see if they can keep it up there.
Hendrick lines up to punt after the 3-and-out. Hendrick takes the snap and punts it away. Dragged down at the 33.
Walter Jones didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Buccaneers stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their 33-yard line. Brown sacks him way back at the 28.
Alex Brown sends this offense backpedaling with a nice sack in the backfield.
They lose some yardage there, Peter. It has to feel like they're going down an up escalator.
Yeah, a good rule of thumb here is to try to move the ball in the general direction of the other team's end zone. That's what usually works.
The defensive design worked flawlessly, and the refs will spot the ball well behind the original line of scrimmage.
What a way to derail a series from the onset.
Second and long ahead. Harrington throws a bullet to the flat, and the reception is made for a pickup of maybe a yard.
29-yard line.
Grant pulls the lob down, and they get the first on third and long.
Deion Branch had three guys covering him on this play, and he still made the catch. I don't know if it was a good effort by him or a bad one by the defense. It could have been both. Oh, it's hard to believe that play worked.
On third and very, very long, and they come out with a big play to move the chains. That was really quite a call.
Yeah, it sure was. Got to give those guys on the sideline credit for drawing up that bad boy.
And that'll do it for quarter number one. The Broncos with a small lead, 3-0. Paul gains 5 on the play, and that brings up second down.
Washington with the tackle.
Second down, just a single receiver on the field.
Ball at the 46-yard line.
Santiago didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
O.J. Santiago was frustrated on that play. He got open, but failed to make the catch across the middle for the incompletion.
That would have gotten the first, but it's incomplete, and it will be third down.
Ball at the 46-yard line.
Harrington throws a beauty to the right side, and they get the first on third and long.
Tim Brown reels in the pass despite nearly getting squeezed by two defenders.
There's the catch and the double coverage. They really didn't phase him there.
Maybe they ought to send in a third.
That's broken kind of a cold streak for him. The last 2 passes his way were incomplete.
Yeah, let's see if he stays on track.
Ball goes in motion. Beasley gets the call on first down and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Mike Maslowski targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his second tackle so far. Second down, coming up on the 10th play of the drive. Harrington rifles it out left side, and he connects at the 16, and he's in for the touchdown. It looks like, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
Number 7 to attempt the extra point. Number 4, holding.
Here's the extra point, and
The extra point is good.
there's the signal, and we're ready. Marler kicks it off. Taylor fields it all the way back at the 7. Tackled at the 26.
Jamar Taylor got waylaid by the defense before he was able to put Munch on the run back.
The Broncos could take the lead before halftime as their offense will start at their own 26-yard line. Lewis takes his 4th carry of the game and he searches for a hole. Brought down at the 28.
Second and 8. Ball at the Broncos' 28-yard line.
Dan, bunch of receivers out there. Defense is expecting that, and they go to nickel.
Collins bullets a beauty deep down the right sideline, and it's complete for a first down and a whole lot more.
Watch the counter.
First and 10. Ball at the 44-yard line.
Lewis takes it off the toss and gets past the line. Dragged down at the 42.
With the tackle.
Manning had to leave the field earlier in the game, and now Susie Kalber has a report. Susie?
Thanks, Dan. I just talked to the trainers, and it looks like he's in a lot of abdominal pain. They're working on him right now, and it looks like he should be ready to come back in very soon. Back to you, fellas.
Thanks, Susie. Collins throws a bullet to the flat, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Jeff Burris closed in from the zone and forced the incompletion.
Makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion. It'll be 4th down.
Viviani O'Haleti came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
They have really gotten after the ball as a team today. That is their 5th batted ball.
Nice, aggressive D.
Hentrick lines up for the punt. Hentrick takes the long snap and punts it away. Jones fair catches it at the 13. The Buccaneers are looking for some separation before half and will start this drive at their own 14-yard line. Ball picked up about 7, and that will bring up 2nd down. Second down, 2 tight ends in the game. Ball gets the call again and will take field. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run. That will bring up first down. Ball carries it for a third time in a row and gains about 3 yards.
Nate Wayne with
Okay,
the
guys,
tackle.
we went over this all week in practice. Now we're going to get it this time. Now we're going to go just like it is. We're going to execute, we're going to stay strong, and we're going to get to the spots we need to. Okay, fellas?
Second down
Second
with the
and
tight
6.
end right.
Ball at the Buccaneers, 29-yard line.
Brown goes in motion. Harrington throws a bullet, and it's tipped.
Pass is
Incomplete.
Lance Briggs came in and
with
got
the
a hand on
deflection.
that football and left no chance for a reception there.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Third and
Nice
6.
pressure that time.
Ball at the Buccaneers, 29-yard line.
Tongue makes a play on this one and forces the
Reggie Tongue
incompletion.
with the
Fourth
deflection.
down coming up.
Reggie Tongue came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Jeff Fiegel.
Fields
Punt
gets
formation.
ready to punt this away.
Jamal Lewis to make the return.
Fields gets the ball and punts it away. Lewis fields the punt at the 30. Tackled at the 33.
Jamal Lewis got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Broncos have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their 33-yard line. O'Halletti tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Viviani O'Halletti came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
You know, as a team, they are batting down passes left and right. That is their 6th so far.
Wow, great anticipation of the pass.
Second down, tight end to the left. Collins zips it to the left sideline, and it's incomplete.
Chris Chambers didn't have anybody on him, and yet he couldn't make the catch.
The incompletions keep piling up, and even here in the second quarter, it doesn't seem to be improving.
Not at all. They're just not getting it together. The timing, the routes, the protection, nothing.
This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete. That will bring up fourth down. Hendrick lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Hendrick takes the long snap and punts it away. Jones catches it at the 24.
Return of 7 yards on the
Stopped
play.
at the 32.
Walter Jones racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Buccaneers offense takes the field with the clock at 27. Branch makes the catch out to the left, and
Pass complete.
that's a gain of 7 on the play.
24 with the tackle.
Deion Branch took on triple coverage and came away with a phenomenal catch.
They move the ball, and it will be second down. Second down from the I. Harrington just rifles this one, and it's tipped incomplete. And that'll do it for the first
That's
half
the
of
end
this
of the
one. The
second quarter.
Buccaneers are out in front 7-3. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN halftime report. Boomer?
All right, Dan, interesting game at the half. We'll get back to you guys in a bit. First, we welcome everybody to our ESPN halftime report. I'm Chris Berman. The Buccaneers, therefore, find themselves in a tight ball game. Anything can happen in the second half. Let's get started in this one early in the first quarter. Roy Williams was definitely a key as he was able to work his way open for a big one here. That set up a 27-yard field goal. The Broncos strike first and go up by 3. Buccaneers later in the second, already inside field goal range. Tim Brown had to work to find an opening, but he was able to haul this one in. A 24-yard touchdown for the Buccaneers. The Bronx, midway through the second, Bronx behind by 4. Kerry Collins would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. And that's where we'll leave this one. Bucs are holding on to a lead, 7-3. Today's halftime hero has turned in an incredible performance thus far. Tim Brown has been unstoppable. So that does it for our halftime report. We'll send you back now to the second half of this one. Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe are there. Gentlemen.
Thanks, Chris. And today's game has been presented in ESPN Game Sound, designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Buccaneers will receive to start the second half, and they currently enjoy a small lead, 7-3. Let's get down to the field and the action. Edwards fields the second half kickoff at the 1. Tackled at the 24. Peter, interesting order to the division, isn't there?
Oh, you bet.
Let's go down to Susie Culver, who has an update for us. Susie?
Thanks, Dan. Head coach Mike Shanahan pointed to their run game as an area they need to improve on in the second half. They haven't been able to get first downs on the ground, and that's caused their offense to stagnate. He called on the running backs and the offensive line to step it up and see if they can do it. Back to you, Dan.
Susie, thank you. Beasley will get the carry on first down and chews up about 4 on the play.
Second and 6. Ball at the Buccaneers, 28-yard line.
Brown grabs the rope right side and tries to get free. Brought down hard at the 26. It will be first down.
Tim Brown made the catch back there, but then worked for a few extra yards on top of that. Great effort.
And Peter, that play doesn't get off the ground unless he runs a very precise route.
And he had to beat his man. Couple of the best banging heads there.
First down, 10 yards to go. Harrington throws a bullet to the flat, and the completion is good for 6.
Deion Branch wide open on that play, man. Makes you wonder what the D was doing.
Another short catch, and that's where they've been utilizing him today.
Yeah, the short routes have been open, and he's been exploiting it.
Second and 4. Ball at the 20-yard line.
Dawkins makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
With the deflection.
Brian Dawkins managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
Another batted ball, and they have been attacking the pass every chance they get.
That's right, Dan. You know, why simply defend the pass when you can obliterate it?
Edwards goes in motion. Harrington fires this one over the middle, and it's caught for a touchdown.
Touchdown, Buccaneers!
Joey Harrington airs this one out beautifully. That's how you throw the ball down. Take notes all you want to be quarterback.
Right on the money, Peter. He is just a fantastic passer.
Well, it's easy to complete a pass when there's only one guy covering the receiver.
Another touchdown pass, and he's finding the end zone here.
Absolutely, Dano. So far, he's got 146 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Now the extra point, and
The extra point
it's
is
good.
good.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Marler kicks it off. Taylor fields the kickoff at the 4. Brought down at the 24. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Not a lot of efficiency there, and when they do score, you can see that it's the field goal variety. They need to punch it in if they want a shot. Jamar Taylor received that nice kick and a nice little run back after the catch. Good job.
First and 10.
The Broncos haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at their own 24-yard line. Lewis picks up 6 on the play, and that brings up second down. Second down, 2 wideouts on the field.
Ball at the Broncos 30-yard line.
Michael goes in motion. Rodgers tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Derek Rodgers with the tackle.
Jamal Lewis has been searching for a rhythm out there, Dan, and he's coming up short. It seems like his timing is way off. He's working hard, but only has 13 yards on 7 carries.
Third down.
You overrated, Jamal.
Burris tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Jeff Burris came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Peter, the defense stood tall and forced the incompletion, but I don't understand that call. They wouldn't have gotten much at all, even if it was complete.
4th down either way, and in my opinion, too, a bad call.
Hendrick takes the snap and punts it away. Jones fields the punt at the 31. Tackled at the 37.
Walter Jones got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Buccaneers offense takes the field, and they will start at their 37-yard line. Brown didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Was the intended receiver.
Joey Harrington is putting on quite a display out there, Dan. He's finding his receivers and getting into a rhythm out there, both with the long and the short ball. He's racked up 146 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Watch the pass. Watch
Second
the
and
pass.
10. Ball at the Buccaneers 37-yard line.
Brown goes in motion. Beasley gets the call on second down and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Come on, we need a first down.
This is the series here.
Third and 9.
We gotta stop him.
Ball at the Buccaneers 38-yard line.
Cousin makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. It'll be 4th down.
Terry Cousin managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. Fields gets the snap and punts it away. Lewis gets it at the 18. Dragged down at the 29.
Jamal Lewis racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Broncos offense is now on the field, and except for a few big plays, they really can't be happy with their passing game up to this point. We'll see what they call on this drive as they start at their own 29-yard line. They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete.
Second and 10. Ball at the Broncos 29-yard line.
Collins puts his arm into this one, and it's complete for a first down and a whole lot more.
Roy Williams tutors his man on the finer points of coverage on this play.
A nice catch, but also a nice move to shake the coverage.
He owned that matchup.
I'm glad he finally nabbed one because he's had a string of missed catches before this.
Yeah, his quarterback obviously didn't lose faith in him, though, Dan, because he's kept throwing it his way.
First down, one man back. Williams didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Roy Williams got open on that last play with a slant route, but couldn't bring the ball in.
Another missed connection, and even here in the second half, the passing game is still struggling.
Yeah, I would have thought halftime would have helped, but it doesn't look like it.
Collins rifles it out left side, and the completion is good for 6.
Gary Collins played the pass perfectly, zeroing in on his man despite the coverage. You know, it's all about accuracy in that situation.
That's the third time today he's hit a receiver way downfield.
Well, his arm didn't come cheap for this team, so they might as well get their money's worth.
This one will fall incomplete. That will bring up 4th down.
Randy McMichael muffed an almost guaranteed catch there, and as a receiver, you have to carry your weight and make the play. You don't come much more catchable than that one.
Another short pass and another incompletion. That area is not yielding results for them.
Yeah, time to look elsewhere.
Hendrick hits the ball and punts it away. Jones fields the punt at the 11. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Nice drive results there. I like their efficiency. They've been putting the points on the board without a lot of wasted effort. Great job so far. Walter Jones fielded the ball, and although he was dropped pretty quickly, that terrible kick gives him some good field position.
The Buccaneers stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 18-yard line. Brown goes in motion. Beasley gets the handoff and maybe picks up one on the play.
Fred Beasley played it smart on that last one by following his blockers, but hey, they were unable to open up any holes for him.
Not much there. It'll be 2nd down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Paul gains 5 on the play, and that will bring up 3rd down. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Buccaneers enjoying the lead 14-3. Third down, 3 wideouts in the game. Has his number called on 3rd down and converts the 3rd down.
Marshall Faulk played it smart back there by following his blockers, and that allowed him to make some good yards.
Nice play, and they will convert on 3rd.
Great execution, Dan. They did everything right.
Beasley has his number called on 1st down and will lose about a yard here.
Lance Briggs was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That's his 3rd tackle of the game.
Ball at the Buccaneers, 29-yard line.
Beasley picks up about 2, and that brings up 3rd down.
Wayne with the tackle.
Third down with the tight end right.
Ball at the Buccaneers, 31-yard line.
Ball will get the carry on 3rd down, and gets taken down well short of the markers. It'll be 4th down.
Nate Wayne made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
They stopped them cold. 4th coming up.
Exactly what this defense needed to do.
Fields lines up for the punt.
In punt formation. Jamal Lewis to make the return.
Fields gets the ball and punts it away. Lewis takes it at the 32. Tackled at the 37.
Jamal Lewis got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Broncos are down but not out. They'll start this critical drive at the 37-yard line. Wheeler gets the sack way back at the 31. Second down and 4 wideouts in the game. Woods hauls in the pass, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more. Collins throws a bullet to the flat, and the reception's made at the 40. Dragged down at the 31.
Jeff Burris with the tackle.
Second down. The clock is stopped at 2 minutes. Chambers didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Chris Chambers had some room on the fringes there, but couldn't reel in the pass.
Another incompletion, and they still can't get it done through the air. And now that we're in the fourth quarter, Peter, it doesn't look like things are going to change.
No, it's a day to forget, that's for sure.
Third down, 2 yards to go. Collins throws this on a rope, and it's off, incomplete. Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Ryan boots it from 48 yards out and puts it straight through the uprights and good.
You know what I said? You know what I said?
Doug Bryan really gets the whole ball here, and he needed it. Watch. That's a powerful kick for 3 points, my friend. When he needs to, he can boot that thing.
Doug Bryan kicking off for
They're setting up for the onside kick. Ryan bounces it up. Rambo gathers it up at the 43. Brought down at the 40. The Buccaneers have a short field and will start this drive at the 40-yard line. Branch goes in motion. Beasley takes his 10th carry of the game and heads. The Broncos take their first timeout. Second down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Ball at the 41.
Barrels off his left guard. The Broncos will take a timeout. That's their second.
Third and
Wow,
5.
look at those tackles. That's how you play sideline to sideline.
Ball gets the call again and is dropped short of the markers. Fourth down coming up. It looks like, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
Go ahead, let's go.
Fields lines up to punt after the 3 and out.
Jamal Lewis to make the return.
Fields takes the snap and kicks what will be a short one. Lewis fields the short punt at the 13. Tackled at the 17.
Jamal Lewis got sandbagged before he hardly got anywhere on that run back, but the kick was so bad it still gave his offense a nice starting point.
The Broncos will start this drive deep in their own territory with the clock at 1:30. Jackson puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete.
Joey Porter with the coverage.
Second down and 5 wide receivers take the field.
17-yard line.
Collins throws a bullet to the flat, and this one is incomplete.
Roy Williams had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
That's his first drop, and it is not often you see that from him.
No, normally he's pretty sure-handed.
Third down. The clock is stopped at 1:23. Lewis catches it over the middle and is at the... The Broncos take a timeout. That's their final one.
Fourth down. This is what it's all about, baby. They go back.
Collins throws a bullet to the flat, and it falls incomplete. They will turn the ball over on down.
Number 22 with the coverage.
Kenner and was sitting back in the zone waiting for the pass, and then closes enough to force the incompletion. Nice job.
They had the right idea there, going for it, trying to put the ball in the end zone, but they couldn't convert.
It was the right time to roll the dice, Dan, but this time the house wins and they turn it over. They have time, Dan, and they have 3 timeouts. They might make it happen.
Loss of 1 on the play.
Falk was shaken up earlier, and I hear Susie Culber has a report for us. Susie?
Thank you, Dan. Well, after talking with the team doctors, it appears he's got a pulled hamstring. They're icing the injury in an effort to ease the pain, but it doesn't seem to be that effective. The official word on his return, doubtful. Guys,
Second and 11.
back to you.
Thanks,
Ball
Susie.
at the 24-yard line.
They'll take their sweet time getting this play off, Dan. There's no reason for them to hurry the snap.
Loss of 1 on the play.
That's all, folks. They can now run out the clock. What a performance.
And that is going to
That's
do
the
it
end of
for
regulation.
this one. The Buccaneers come out on top 14-6. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
And if these cats are on the menu, best believe they get served. What makes you think you can rhyme? When did you think you get signed? Who gave you the wrong idea that you were the best when the best is right here? In my third verse, my third eye.
All right, gang, great work as always. And with that, we welcome everybody back to the ESPN studios for our ESPN Video Games postgame show. I'm Chris Berman. The Buccaneers stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. Tim Brown came up with a big play as he was able to pull this one in. A 46-yard play that set up a Buccaneer touchdown. The Buccaneers now up by 11. Kerry Collins connected with his man on this one. Bronx losing by 11. Doug Bryan would be summoned for the long field goal try. His kick would be right through. And that's where we'll leave this one. Bucs edge out a win 14-6. Now let's check in with our player of the game. A guy who made one big-time catch after another to help seal the win for his team. Tim Brown is on the sidelines with Susie Culver. Susie?
Thank you, Chris. You really showed up today. And you won a close game today. What do you think was vital to your team's success today?
Well, man, you got to give the other team some credit. They really came out and played hard today. They made us really work for this win. Let the chips fall where they may. Luckily, we came out with the W.
Chris, back to you.
Well, that just about does it. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you next time here on ESPN, celebrating 25 years as the worldwide leader in sports. I'm Chris Berman. So long.